Hi, I'm Jay. Welcome to FabLab Fixes. Today I'm going to show you guys how to replace a laser tube on a CO2 laser cutter. So first things, we have to unplug this machine from the power outlet. This is to dissipate any charge that is built within the machine. And we typically do this overnight or even 24 hours. So I'm going to show you guys where the laser tube is located. So the laser tube is located in this compartment. I'm going to open this. And so on this side, we have the positive terminal for power and water inlets. And on this side, we have the negative terminal and the outlet of the water. So now we're on the negative terminal and we have to remove this, also remove this. We're first gonna remove the negative terminal first. I am wearing gloves, not because this is gonna protect me from high voltage, but because over the year this has gotten a bit dirty, so I'm just keeping my hands clean. So I'm gonna unscrew this with a simple screwdriver. Make sure we keep the screw safe. Don't drop it like I did. And we're gonna put it on the side because we're gonna reuse it. Now we're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna remove this hose later because this is the outlet. So we're gonna remove the other hose first. So now we're on the positive terminal. This is covered with this rubber cover. So we gotta uncover this. And you can see here's the negative terminal. Again, make sure everything is powered off and it's unplugged from the wall outlet and you've let the machine sit for a while. So we're gonna unplug this. Keep this safe again. So now I want to unplug this outlet, this inlet for the water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove both brackets that's holding this in place so I can rotate this. So now we're on this side. As you can see, we rotated it, and so now the outlet is facing downwards. I'm actually going to grab the other end. I'm going to tilt it a little, and hopefully all the liquid and water goes to this side. And then I'm going to rotate this guy back. You can see there's still a little bit of water left. And I'm gonna take this out, remove this guy. Okay. All right, now we can actually remove this whole thing. So I'm gonna remove it, I'm gonna place it in a safe place, and then I'm gonna grab the new laser tube. So now I have the new tube. Now I'm gonna insert this onto the mount. I'm gonna bolt these down, but I don't want to bolt it too tight because I still want to rotate it for installation purposes. It's very important that you don't just randomly put it in certain places. There are suggested support points that's labeled for your laser tube, but in this case, our mount is already in place, so we're not gonna put it there. But we're replacing this tube in the position that it was before, and this is very important so that we don't have any alignment issues. Okay, so now I'm gonna screw these in. So I've already bolted the mount on both ends, but I can still rotate it, right? So now I'm gonna put back the hose. Oh. Okay, good. And then now I'm gonna install the positive terminal. Here's the screw that I am reusing. Okay, now we're gonna go on the other side and we're almost done. So remember to put this back. There is a gap here that's for your wire, so you can just line them up. And we're gonna slide it on. Make sure you hold the tube because keep in mind our tube is not completely fastened right now. Pretty straightforward. Okay, now we're gonna go on the other side. On this side, we're gonna rotate again so that the outlet is on top. Now we're gonna install the native terminal. Ooh. Make sure it's tight. Okay. Now we're installing the water outlet. Again, it's a little bit tricky. Make sure there's no leaks here. Alright, so now we're gonna make sure that we bolt this securely so that it doesn't rotate and doesn't move. This distance is very important so that we don't have any alignment issues. And you gotta make sure that your mount is stable because we want this laser tube to be parallel to what the laser tube was doing earlier, so our alignment is not messed up. All right, so now I'm gonna bolt these down and I'm gonna turn on the machine and hopefully this works again. All right, so now we're gonna turn on the water chiller, and so you should see some of the water coming in. You see, so the water is filling up, and so that works fine. We don't want any bubbles left, so it's gonna take a while to get rid of all the bubbles. We can also do some rotating the tube to make sure that all the bubbles escape. All right, now we're gonna start powering on the entire laser, and it should be functional now. As you can see, the laser tube is glowing, which means the laser is getting excited, and so the power. So now we're gonna turn on the laser. We have a job loaded, and so it's gonna start cutting our design. As you can see, the laser looks to be operational, and it's cutting our logo. So the installation of the laser is successful, and that's how you replace a laser tube in a CO2 laser cutter.